You're listening to The Prop Shop, the #1 podcast for your shop. Brought to you by the UnitedPropBuilders, Coffee Powered Media, and Tucker Props. With your hosts Adam Hazy, Sean Toomey, and Ryan Tucker.
Hey shop rats, welcome to The Prop Shop, the podcast that brings you the coolest tips and tricks for your costuming and replica prop needs. We're your hosts, Adam Hazy.
And Sean Toomey.
And now with better audio than ever.
Yay!
Yeah, for our
well, at least half of us.
For our 20th episode, I did a little splooge, and I decided to pick up a new sound mixer, a new microphone, a mic stand, and by new, I mean I've never had those before, so they're completely new to the show for my end anyways.
Yay! Yeah.
So there's actually a video on YouTube he's unboxing it and all that cool stuff. If you guys like that,
I didn't see the video.
Oh, you didn't?
Why didn't I see the video? How come I haven't heard anything about this?
You can find it at youtube.com/UnitedPropBuilders though.
Okay.
It was posted last week in place of Propped Up.
What time last week?
Around
like what days?
2:30 on Wednesday.
Wednesday, I had no internet.
Ah, that's why. Why did you have no internet, Sean?
Because we had a massive flood last week.
Oh.
Yeah. Luckily, I'm on a second floor apartment, so my apartment didn't get destroyed, but everything on the first floor completely destroyed.
Okay, because I was going to say, for some reference, could you let us know? Because usually in a massive flood, all the floors are destroyed.
Well, let me put it this way. The water in a lot of places was neck deep.
But you were at a higher elevation, I would assume.
Yeah. Further back towards the woods, from like I'm closer to the main road, closer to the woods, which is further back. The water was probably, I don't know, about 6 or 7 feet of water.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and they said it's the worst back there from what I've heard.
Yeah,
but everybody, I mean, it's really crazy. There have been cleanup crews and stuff like that all week, or for the since last Wednesday. I had to be rescued by the Coast Guard from my apartment.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it was that bad. They wouldn't let me stay because they shut off all the water, all the electricity, everything.
Makes sense. You need those to survive.
Yeah, but it was everything was turned back on about 3 or 4 hours later, I guess.
Okay. So it was
the water
was leaking or contaminated or anything.
Right. Though, well, the city water. It's like under pressure anyway, so it's not going to. There's really not going to be much to contaminate.
Well, that's good because usually with floods, it's like there's oil or gas from the cars, so you can't have any water for a while, and blah blah blah.
Right. Yeah, but my sister's car luckily it was not here.
Oh, that's good.
When everything happened, because where she usually parks her car, the water. All the cars, you could only see the tops, the roofs of the cars sticking out of the water. It was really bad.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah. And, the transformer is right outside my window, and it exploded, and I thought my window was going to come shattering in towards me. It scared me. And my neighbor was actually standing next to it when it happened.
You should have rolled out.
Well, she.
Transformers roll out. Get it?
Yeah.
So...
Yeah,
I actually went through a natural disaster too for the first time. Well, almost.
Oh, really?
Disaster.
Really?
For the first time in my life, I experienced, hey, you're probably going to have a tornado warnings. Luckily, we didn't. The city of Akron in Ohio, which is about 25 minutes away, almost had a touchdown. And there was like, on the weather map, there was like, tails? Is that what they called them? Like all around the area that were like close to coming down, and we had like cloud walls or something like that.
Wall clouds.
So it's like that was the first time I ever went through something like that. But
come to Mississippi. That's in every.
Yeah, I was prepared though, because it's like I had flip flops and shorts on. I was like, nope, socks, shoes, jeans, backpack, sweatshirt, water bottles.
Yeah, that's definitely. Make sure you have your ID, phone.
Yeah, make sure I had all that with me.
Yeah.
But in other news that could still be depressing, I'm not playing Destiny at the moment. I just can't afford to grab it right now.
You want to know a secret?
Yeah.
I'm not either. So I can't
I
afford
played
it.
the beta, though, and I loved the beta.
I missed out on the beta, unfortunately. I missed it by a day,
Oh.
and I'm so upset that I didn't get to play
But
it.
it's one of those things where it's like, I really want to get it eventually. It's just I can't
Yeah.
right now because I splurged on audio equipment. But from what I've been hearing is people are actually disappointed in Destiny. It only has last time I checked, it only had a 73 rating.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So they said the story wasn't good enough. They said the story's just not there. But from what I played in the beta, I thought it was fine. I had an amazing time playing it for hours on end.
I think what a lot of people are upset about, a lot of people are comparing it to Halo 3.
Probably.
Saying like because I mean, from what I've seen, it looks almost identical to how Halo 3 looked. So
I wouldn't say
I don't know.
that. I mean, Destiny's a pretty
well,
pretty
from the
game.
screenshots, like a lot of people are saying, yeah, it's just Halo 3. There's Halo 3 everywhere. Like I'm talking like the
build,
like how
okay.
in general how it looks. And I'm not talking about
Okay,
graphically
gotcha,
or anything.
gotcha.
Just
See,
how
I
it
never
looks.
actually. I don't want to say I've never actually played Halo 3, but I've only played like 1 or 2 missions in it because I don't own it.
Right,
or I do
right,
now,
right.
and I just haven't touched it. I can't remember.
You've got the Halo 3
Yeah,
multiplayer.
'cause I have
'cause
ODST.
You've got
I loved ODST.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah, ODST.
I loved
It
ODST.
looks. It's you play ODST. It looks about the same.
But
as
that
Halo
kind of
3
makes sense
because
because I seen an article about how Bungie was testing Destiny. That's what the Halo 3/ODST was about. Was testing a Destiny build.
Really?
Yeah. I can't remember the exact article, but it was talking about how Bungie was testing this a long time ago to see what people thought of that kind of game.
Interesting. Yeah, it was kind of teased in Halo or in ODST. Because if you look, there's a poster that says "Your destiny awaits," and it's got the whole thing
so
like
yeah,
that.
they
Yeah,
did straight
they
up call it
kind
out.
of teased it in there, but I didn't know that was actually they were testing like to see how people would react to that type of game.
Yeah,
That's really
loved
interesting.
ODST, but that was the first Halo game I played since CE also. But yeah,
Custom Edition or Combat Evolved?
Combat
Which one are we talking about?
Evolved.
Okay, because there's 2 different CEs now.
Oh, I guess the anniversary one.
No,
well, there's also the
there's
anniversary
Combat.
one.
Well, that's just Halo Anniversary.
Yeah.
That's what I call it. No, there's Combat Evolved and then Custom Edition, which is PC. Like you can mod maps or get modded
Okay, yeah, I
maps and
had the
stuff,
PC
so.
one, but it wasn't custom. It
Okay,
was
yeah,
disc.
custom is just custom is just the multiplayer
Okay, gotcha.
stuff where you can get custom maps and stuff like that. So it's fun.
So, before we get on to actual props and stuff, there's just a bit more in the news section. We have nice music in the show. Nothing but the best.
Absolutely. Yeah.
We broke over 1,000 downloads. So yay!
Yay!
We're
Thanks,
accomplishing
guys.
Things. Good job,
You're
listeners.
awesome. Yeah. No. They're shop rats. Get it right. Just listeners and shop rats.
Sorry.
I thought we were calling them shop
Yeah,
rats.
but they're also listeners.
Okay.
They listen to us in the
Oh,
shop.
okay. Yeah.
So there.
I thought we just stopped calling them listeners and just started calling them shop
Well,
rats.
you know what? I messed up. Okay.
Okay.
Is that what you want
You
to
want
hear?
you want to try you want to try that again? Or?
Yeah, we're gonna keep going.
Keep going. Okay.
But yes, we broke over 1,000 downloads, which I was ecstatic about. I thought that was great. And now, if we can just get some more ratings and reviews on iTunes, it'll help more people see us to get more downloads.
Yeah.
Which will be amazing. And
Yeah. So
I
5
I
stars. Okay.
seen
Come on.
Steven Spielberg at lunch today.
You saw Steven Spielberg.
Yeah, I was in Kent. I think I seen him. If somebody can confirm this, who knows him or something.
Yeah.
I was in Kent, Ohio, eating at Mike's Place, this really cool, like super awesome / nerdy restaurant. And so I was sitting there, and 2 tables away, there was this older guy with like gray hair and roundish glasses, and I could have sworn he was Steven Spielberg. I even took a picture of him. But
Do you have you have this
I
picture?
have this picture.
You have to send that to me later because I want to see if it's Steven
I'll
Spielberg.
probably post it on Facebook. I'll be like, "Do you know
Okay,
this man?"
all right.
But
Yeah.
I could have sworn it was Steven Spielberg, and I was just like, "Oh!" And I really wanted to go say something like, "Hey, I'm probably wrong, but do you happen to be Steven Spielberg?" And then if he was like, "Yes," I was just gonna be like, "Can I shake your hand?" And then say thank you and walk away. That's it. That's all I would do. 'Cause I wouldn't want to bother him. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
the problem was, by the time I was like, "Oh, I should go ask him," his food came. and then he was eating, and then it's like I got done before him. I paid my bill, blah blah blah, and then I was like, I kind of looked over because he got his bill as well. I didn't know if he paid it yet or not, and I seen he was still eating his sandwich. I was like, I'm just gonna leave him alone and not bother him. So I didn't want to be that guy who's like, hey,
yeah.
Especially if he was just a random guy, he's gonna be like,
he's probably like,
who's Steven Spielberg?
Well, I'm flattered you think I'm Steven Spielberg, but no, my name is Jimmy. I'm from Cleveland, so
So it's like if it can be confirmed it was him, then I'd be super amazed. But if not, it's not really a big deal. But in my mind, if it's never disconfirmed, I'm going to assume it's Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
So there was that.
So that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I was pretty excited either way. But one more quick little news thing, which is actually related to props. I was at my local used bookstore, and for $5, and I bought it for $5. They had From Star Wars to Indiana Jones: The Best of Lucasfilm Archives book. So, if you flip through here, you can see, like, all the, I don't want to say makings of, but, like, the rough drafts and some drawings and all kinds of different things of, like, the starships or the character designs or the props used, prototype pictures, the, help me out with the word, Sean. When you draw the picture to shoot.
Concept.
Or
and
storyboards? The storyboards, yeah, all of that. It's all here,
Okay.
so I have like this really good reference book now if I ever want to try to make or repaint some of this stuff.
That was $5?
Yeah, I got it for $5. It's
Really?
new. It's probably like a $40, $50 book or something.
Yeah, I was about to say, because they've got that at our bookstore, and it's expensive.
I will say it's missing one page, though. I flipped through the...
Ah,
but it's a
okay.
transition page from Star Wars to Indiana Jones. So I'm not too concerned about it. It's just one of those things I noticed.
So it's a Lucasfilm altogether?
Yes, it's half of the book, well, maybe over half, I didn't check. I just went through the pages, is A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, and then the Indiana Joneses up until the original, like, 3 of them or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's got, like, all the concept arts and stuff like that, and I was like, oh, this is so cool. And the
Cool.
Millennium Falcon looked weird.
Wow.
Yeah. Like, let me see if I can find the picture of it real quick just to try to describe it to you.
Okay.
So, okay. Oh, here it is. Cool.
Okay.
So before it was the Millennium Falcon we seen today,
Mm-hmm.
picture a tube with almost an X-wing end and then ball bearings on it. Like, it's really strange. And then it kind of turned into, like, a space station satellite. And then kind of like a, I almost want to say like a very early fire spray Boba Fett Slave 1 ship. Because it kind of has, like, without the dome and some other extrusion. It's really weird looking. I mean, if you can at some point, you might want to Google it, because it's just strange. It looks like something you'd see at, like, the NASA Space Museum. For the cylinder
Interesting.
one. Yeah. But it's a really cool book. It has all kinds of sketches and stuff. So I just thought I would share my new reference book. Especially because I love Star Wars. So I had to pick it up. And as a side note that's not related to references, I also got a Splinter of the Mind's Eye for 98 cents because it was heavily damaged. So it's a novel. I'm probably going to read that at some point. I have a huge Star Wars book collection. Which I have to get the new Rebels one and restart my timeline, but no big deal. I enjoyed the story, so it was all worth reading.
You weren't kidding about the concept for the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, you looked it up?
I'm looking at it right now.
Isn't it weird?
That is weird looking. It looks a lot like the it kind of reminds me of the ship at the beginning of A New Hope.
The the Tacta 4?
Yeah. Like I'm looking at a model of it. And it looks like the back end of it looks kind of like a mix between that and a
the X-Wing?
Star Destroyer.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at another one of the concepts that kind of looks like an X-Wing.
Yeah, see how weird it is compared to the circle we have now?
Yeah.
But yeah, so I thought I'd share that. But speaking of Star Wars, I didn't even tell you this yet. Actually, I didn't tell you a lot
really?
of this, but this one I especially didn't tell you.
All right.
I got X-Wing miniatures the game, the space game, the one that's like Warhammer but in space and simpler and cheaper to play. I love it so much. I picked up the core set and then 3 additional ships, and I plan on getting some more ships because right now I have more Imperial than I do Rebel, so I want to try to balance them out for if I ever have somebody play with me who doesn't have their own stuff. But it is so cool. I highly recommend picking it up and playing it. There's a bit of a learning curve to it, but after 2 or 3 games, you mostly have it down pat. Because I've only played 2 games and I've fallen in love with it. It's so much fun.
Interesting.
Yeah, the base starter set will run you anywhere from, depending on shops around you, about $30 to $40.
That's not too bad.
No, that's 3 ships and then all the pieces you need to play.
Okay.
So
yeah, that's not too terribly
and
bad.
then
I mean,
individual
it's still expensive,
ships
but it's not
will
bad.
range between 12 and 15 depending on where you go. Unless you get like the big ones, then they're way more expensive.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
That's one of those games that I've always wanted to get into, but I never really.
Yeah, it's only
been
3
able
years
to.
old. It's 3 years old at this point, which isn't that old for games, especially like games like this, where it's just they keep expanding it. But if you ever get the chance to, I highly recommend either buying it or playing it.
Okay, yeah, definitely. I'll have to do that.
Because one of the game shops said that they can't even, the factories can't even keep up with demand for the starter sets right now, and it's 3 years later. Yeah, so it's picking up big time.
Okay, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to look into getting that next time I have monies for it.
Yeah, and so I've actually been working on some props. I went home last weekend.
Yeah,
and I worked. I'm pretty sure I mentioned I'm redoing my ODST suit, but if I haven't, I'm going to mention it now. I'm redoing my ODST suit to look sleeker and nicer and way more movable.
Right.
Because I can't clip through my armor pieces.
Yeah, armor pieces in real life don't clip through each other.
Yeah, so I'm working on redoing that. I have the thighs done. Well, when I say done, I'm going to mean constructed. And the shoulders almost done. And I'm so impressed with these new shoulders. They're tighter, they're closer together. They are going to flail a bit when I actually put them onto the shirt, only because they are slightly small now that they are tighter together, like slimmer and stuff.
Right.
Because instead of just grabbing my the doohickey, the wood engraver that I was using before,
the wood
hot
burner,
knife, the wood burner, whatever you want to call it. Instead of using that to make angles with and melting and breathing in fumes and stuff, I'm using my bandsaw now. So it's just like, ooh, ooh, different sound effects than that, but you get the gist of it.
Yeah.
And so now, like, I have these like perfect to close to perfect angles. The seam lines are almost non-existent now. Like, I'm so pumped for this. It's gonna look a gillion times better than. But yeah, it's going to look a gillion times better, and I'm super excited for it because it's just going to be amazing. So smooth, so tight, so sexy. But yeah, because it's also going to show how much better I've gotten from 3 years ago when I made my original one, too.
Right.
So that's always good to see, especially because I have that panel to do, so I need a foam suit this year.
Yeah.
Compared to other years. But yeah, I'm super excited for that. If you can come down, it's October 25th. If you just want to come to Ohio, Sean.
I can't come to Ohio. So, speaking of events, there's an event going on here.
Is there?
This Friday, actually, and I might be going to it. I really, really want to go.
What's the event?
Well, our local skating rink, which I haven't been to in almost 12 years, is holding a cosplay skate event.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they've been posting everything about it on their Facebook page, on their Instagram, Twitter, everything like that. And it looks like it's going to be really cool. And a lot of people that I know, or a lot of cosplayers I know, are going to be there from around here. So hopefully...
It sounds like a lot of fun.
It does sound like a lot of fun. Of course, I haven't skated in almost 12 years. So...
I was going to say, I'd be careful what you wear.
Yeah.
Because if you tumble once, you could...
Potentially.
Not
potassium. I'll potassium everything. I'll become a volatile metal.
You could potentially shatter something if you fall.
Yeah, that's why if I wear my Mando, I won't be skating. If I do want to skate, I'll probably wear like an Attack on Titan jacket or something else.
Your blue spy. You still have.
I still have the blue spy, but it's kind of like skating in a full suit, though. That's kind of like that's a bit weird. And plus the pants are kind of long. They're a little long. I have to, even though they are hemmed, but they're still a little long.
Oh, okay. Just cut them.
Just cut them. No, that's an expensive suit. Like this, I didn't buy this. This was given to me, but it's still an expensive
that reminds
suit.
Me, I probably need to take my suit pants out of my backpack.
Yeah, you probably also need to get them dry cleaned and pressed. You know,
I was playing a cop today.
Oh, you were playing a cop today.
Yeah. We've never told the viewers.
Oh yeah, this is news.
I'm part of the university's TV channel, TV2, on the agenda, which is kind of like the Colbert Reporters mixed with Saturday Night Live.
It's pretty funny.
Or the Daily Show if you don't watch the Colbert Report.
I watched an episode of it earlier, most of an episode today. It's pretty funny. So
so it's gonna be good. It'll help me with like future jobs and stuff to keep my entertainment thing going. Hopefully.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm having a blast doing it. It's so much fun.
So, like, what do you do? Are you like an actor? Are you crew? Like, what?
I'm a writer. I'm an actor. I'm a crew. I'm everything except a producer because producers get paid.
And producers also are the ones who do like deal with the money and stuff, I suppose.
We don't have money.
Oh well, never mind then.
But yeah, they're the ones that do all the planning and editing and like they do the labor intensive parts.
Okay, yeah, the producers are the ones they like in the film industry and stuff like that. I know this much. They are the ones who fund the projects. They fund everything.
Yeah,
that's like I'm talking like professional, like the actual producers and stuff like that. They fund the projects and stuff.
I've written 2 reads. One of them was originally used, but then there was a tiff and something didn't get recorded, but whatever. Yeah. So I've written 2 things. Neither have been aired so far. I've run professional camera. I am in 2 video skits now. I just did my second one today. And Thursday will be my first live desk segment.
Cool. Can't wait to see that.
Yeah. So I don't want to... This comes out on Friday. So yeah, I can say what it is.
Okay.
Yeah. So Coke just announced that Surge is back, even if it is for a limited time. So
is it for a limited time?
There's no store release date, and I don't know how long their online distribution is. All the articles say limited time on Amazon.
Yeah.
But besides the point.
Yeah.
So our school is sponsored by Pepsi, I believe. So we're a Pepsi school. That's what we have our products with.
Aren't all schools really?
I don't know.
I mean, my middle school and high school were all Pepsi this, Pepsi that. You drink Pepsi or you die type thing, you know?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't drink pop, so I never pay attention because I always just get tea, water, or lemonade.
Right.
But so I'm coming in as a Coke representative for Surge.
Yeah.
And I always have to say it like that too.
Yeah, okay.
But so yeah, it's going to be really funny. I recommend checking out the KSU TV2 The Agenda. Forget the rest of the shows; they're not important.
Yeah.
But no, they're good. I just don't have a lot of time to watch a lot of them.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's some other random news that we have to the side.
Yeah, so I mean that sounds really interesting.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah. It's a lot more interesting than my cosplay skate event that I may or may not be going to, but
well, if you go to it, it'll be interesting.
Yeah, I definitely want to go.
Then it probably,
I definitely want to go and get some footage of everything for the YouTube channel. But I really want to do that. But if I do dress up in my Mando, I'm not going to skate. I mean, it's like I want to so bad. I want to go in my Mando so badly.
Do it then.
But I don't know because I kind of want to skate though.
So skate with your Mando.
I'd be scared to. I haven't done it in 12 years.
Well, okay. Are you worried about the pieces on it or?
Yeah, I'm like worried if I fall, if I break stuff.
Well, here's what you do then, because most of it would, if it does break, is easily replaceable because you made it, right?
A good bit of it, yeah.
But like the stuff for like the gauntlets and the backplate, which you bought, I believe, correct?
The gauntlets, backplate, and the helmet I bought. Yeah.
Just don't wear the helmet 'cause you'll be blind.
Yeah.
But the backplate and the gauntlets just make out of foam, and that way if you fall, you can be like, "Oh no, save me!" Squish. See how simple that is?
Oh no! Don't save me, squish. What?
Yeah,
what was that? Squish.
You, like land on your back or your gauntlets,
Yeah.
and you just go squish,
Squish.
squish.
Yeah.
So see, just do that, and you'll be fine.
Nah, I probably won't skate. Plus, I remember my flight suit is too small.
Oh,
Yeah, so
no big deal.
it like
the skates will cover up your ankle.
No, they don't. No, they don't. These are like
Oh.
these are like old style skates. Like they've got the
They're skates,
they're
not
skate.
like rollerblades.
No, they are skates.
Oh, you should get rollerblades, bro.
Well, I used to have rollerblades. I think I sold them.
I miss my rollerblades. I'd never use them, but I miss them.
I always had trouble with my rollerblades because I don't know if it was just me, but my ankles would always turn inward and they would always rub against my ankles and hurt. After
You
using
probably
them.
just never tightened them enough, or they were too big for you.
They were tightened. So I don't know.
Probably just you then.
Yeah, I mean,
You're too tall.
I guess
Too tall to
it's
skate.
because also or the only time I ever really wore them was when I was playing hockey, and since I was a goalie, I had to stand weird.
Street hockey or ice hockey?
Street hockey. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, so whenever I wore them, I had to stand weird. So
Gotcha.
yeah,
So to talk about some actual props,
yeah. What this
on
show's
the
actually
Facebook
about.
group, we found this really cool thing to talk about. Actually, it's from Elsewheres. That's actually a cool name.
It's Elder Scrolls name actually.
Is it?
It's where the Khajiits are from.
Okay. But he made this amazing looking Legend of Zelda sword. What's the specific sword type, Sean?
It is the Master Sword from Skyward Sword. I believe.
Okay, so it is the Master Sword. I
Yes,
knew that
it's the
much.
Master
I didn't
Sword.
know which. How do you know it's from Skyward?
Skyward
Land.
because he actually posted that it's the Skyward Sword design.
Oh.
And in the the drawing that he has of it, he says a unique Master Sword design using the Skyward Sword hilt.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, the blade it's a bit like it looks like it's its
before
own
we get
thing.
into that, let's get to the basic part of it. It's actually he actually did it in a really cool way. It's actually 2-piece, where the blade is
Right.
one piece and then the hilt and handle are a separate piece that he put together.
Right.
So, yeah.
So
just kind of
and it's all made of EVA foam.
for anybody who's trying to figure out how he did it.
Yeah.
That's actually 2 separate pieces that he did an amazing job covering up that seam because
Yeah,
you can't
it
even
looks
tell because
great.
it looks like part of the design.
Yeah, it looks great.
And,
So.
and the work he put out, how many hours must he? Well, he probably had a Dremel, but how much sanding did he have to do to get these perfect things done?
Man, I don't know. I mean, it's
Like,
pretty
if you guys
crazy.
haven't seen it, check out Elsewheres or go onto the UnitedPropBuilders Facebook group and check it out. It's near the top currently. Probably not by time this airs.
I'm going to go ahead and give this page a like. Actually,
Yeah,
'cause
it's
pretty interesting.
sweet. I cannot wait
Yeah.
to see this thing finished.
Yeah, it looks pretty great. I like the fact that he's using the like foamies for the detail on the handle and then the
Yeah, for the
detail on the
wrap.
blade. Yeah. I mean,
And he actually
that's-
has, and the wing things look really nice.
Yeah,
His detail lines are good.
yeah.
The Triforce symbol with the little squiggles around it,
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, it's
Amazing work.
it's really nice. I mean, wow. I wish I could be that good.
Well, you got to work with foam.
Well,
You just got to get started.
you know,
Just do it.
that requires effort. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. No, I there's a lot of stuff that is keeping me from doing that. I just don't know.
Yeah.
I just really don't know where to start. You know,
Just pick a project. That's what you got to do.
just pick a project. Okay.
Just pick a project. Like the first time I ever touched foam was my original ODST suit.
And that looked pretty good at the time. You know.
After throwing away a couple pieces, yeah, it looked great.
Well, no, I mean, for a first foam project, it looked really good.
Yeah.
So.
But there was also, I basically used an entire, I used like half a sheet to play around with too. Because the first thing I ever did was the hip plates that are on the belt portion of it.
Right.
Not the thighs, but the hips. So I messed up the first 2 of those I did. I didn't like the way they turned out.
You need to cut
So
there, by the way.
I pitched those and remade those a couple times, and then There's a lot of remakings going on.
Yeah.
So you just got to pick a project and start.
Okay.
I know you're not huge into the Star Wars Expanded Universe, but another easy one to do is the Sith Acolytes from the Old Republic.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure it's a Sith Acolyte.
Sith Acolyte.
Yeah. They're kind of like the generic Sith Jedi soldier.
Okay.
I have files for them, don't worry about it.
Okay, yeah, I see what it is now.
But see, it's basically like a chest piece, like half an arm piece, half a cod piece, and
okay.
it's not like full, huge armor pieces.
Right.
Just a nice little gentle starter project.
Interesting. Okay.
Or even just do your Mando plates out of foam, even if they're not going to be for your suit. Just make them to get some foam work in there.
Okay.
Because it's like just a few angled cuts, and maybe Dremel the edges or sand the edges to make them round instead of 90-degree angles, and there you go. Like just find something simple to start with, and then work your way up.
Okay.
And that's coming from a guy who doesn't have a ton of foam experience, but
Hey, it's more than what I got.
yeah.
So
like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm no fancy pants, but I can get by.
Yeah.
I'm not a master builder.
Right.
I haven't seen the creator's hand yet. Like a movie reference.
Oh.
Which you haven't seen, have you?
I haven't seen that movie.
Oh, Sean.
I haven't seen it. I'm behind in the times.
But while we're talking about builds on the Facebook group, Adam Dragnell, I believe, made Ren's pistol blades from Ruby. I'm pretty sure that's his name, Ren, the guy with the green guns. And
I have no idea.
You haven't seen Ruby, have you?
I've seen Ruby. Yes, I have. I have seen Ruby.
Then you should
not
know
all
what
of
I'm
it.
talking about.
I'm still trying to catch up. I've again busy, very busy, Sean.
But they're like 3-minute things.
I don't things and stuff happenings.
So, I wasn't at Dragon Con either, in case anybody cared.
Yeah, I wasn't at Dragon Con either.
But have you seen the incredible work that our buddy JP's been doing for Buzz Lightyear?
I have not, actually.
Oh, it's actually really nice. Like, it's cool. I've been wanting to do a Buzz for a long time, and of course he beats me to it. But it looks way better than anything I could have done. It is so cool. If you ever get the chance, check it out. Two Coast Customs.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'll tell you what looks awesome. Troy Pico, I guess that's how you pronounce his last name. I don't know. He built a transformer.
Oh, yeah. I've
like
been
a full-sized transformer. It looks sweet.
Yeah, I'm not sure which transformer it is, though.
I don't know
Because it
either.
almost looks like Blue Bumblebee.
Yeah, it kind of looks. It resembles Bumblebee, only in like the chest part.
Only in B chest part.
But
yeah, I mean that's really where I'm drawing that from, because
yeah.
the face looks different and the rest of it looks different, but
everything
the chest
else
is what he mostly has finished right now, so that's what I'm pulling from.
Yeah, and it looks like he actually used parts from a car almost.
Yeah,
like
whether
actual
he made them or actually did use them, it does look legit.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And it looks more of like a sculpture than a costume.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. It's not
because it is like 12 feet tall or something like that.
Yeah, there's no way that you'd be able to walk around.
Oh, he built it out of
this thing.
recycled materials.
Okay, so it is all car parts, really.
And plastic for new teaching series in Kids First. It's 13 feet tall.
Interesting.
And moves.
And it moves.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Now moves probably means like it can articulate.
Yeah, it's posable.
Move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
which is
crazy.
still impressive.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, you guys really need to check out the Facebook group if you're not part of it yet.
Yeah.
So, Sean, have you been working on anything lately?
I have not been working on anything lately because since the last time that we talked to everybody out there listening to this, floods happened, and just now recovering from that. Still trying to recover from that.
Could have made a boat.
No, I didn't need to make a boat because the
the
Coast Guard
But you
saved
could have made
me.
one.
the Coast Guard, the SWAT team, the Sheriff's Department, the Police Department, the EMTs,
They
the
all
Fire
saved
Department.
you? God,
They
you're
were all
needy.
there. They were all there. And I think there was even the one random person with a kayak was helping with the rescue effort.
That's always that's a responsibility. If you own a boat, you should help people.
Yeah, definitely. But, but
That's
no.
coming from a guy who doesn't own a boat.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't own a boat either. I probably
If I had a
should.
boat, I'd help people.
I probably should. I should probably invest in a boat.
Yeah. Or make one, like
Yeah.
James Burton of extrawhat's.co.uk did.
Yeah.
And I'm just name dropping all over the place today.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, but no, I haven't really been working on much anything. I take
Do you
that
have
back.
any ideas or concepts?
I take that back. I did modify a mask that I got from. Yeah, I modified a mask. It's Court of Owls mask from the Batman New 52
Okay.
comics.
Yeah.
Basically, like if you buy the collector's set, like the hardcover collector's edition of the first volume of Court of Owls, you get a mask from the story.
Okay.
And of course, the mask, it's really cheap vacuum formed plastic with a little elastic string band on it to keep it on your head.
Which you probably need to reinforce.
Which, yeah, I definitely need to reinforce it. But I started. Well, it has foam and stuff inside, so it's made decent. It's a decently made mask. But the eyes were hollow, completely hollow. They had nothing backing them. So I just added a black mesh, a fine mesh, there to make it to where I can see out, but you really can't see in very well. And
so you're having a hooting good time?
yeah, it was a hoot and hollering good time. Okay, that was my southern coming out.
Because they're owls. They
Yeah,
go,
yeah, hoot. But really, all I did it for was actually for a school assignment where I made a fake trailer for Court of Owls.
oh, really?
Yeah, and no, you're not going to be able to have a link to that. I'm not showing it to
Oh, why
anybody
not?
because it's garbage.
No.
It's garbage.
No.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
No.
All right, Palpatine. All right, Emperor. You don't have to show your dark side.
You will show us the trailer.
Jedi mind tricks only work on the weak-minded.
You will show us the trailer.
And yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. No, I'm not gonna show you the trailer. But anyways, it looks it looks cool on camera. In person, it's kind of like you can still see through it. So I mean, I'd have to like black out my eyes and
You
stuff.
could have
if I-
rotoscoped.
Well, no, it looked fine on camera. It looked great. But like if I were to cosplay with it, I'd have to have black makeup around my eyes, so you wouldn't
Which
be
a
able
lot
to
of
see.
people do to begin with. So it's like,
Yeah. Oh, that's not a big deal at all. But still, it's like, I don't like doing it because of that one experience I had with full face paint and
what
everything.
was that experience?
Don't wear face paint after it rains in Mississippi when the humidity is really high and it's also really hot outside, because it will start to melt
Into
and
your pores and kill you.
and you will also get really high from the fumes.
Oh.
I was loopy for hours, and I had marching band practice that afternoon. So I was loopy throughout all marching band. So, yeah.
Hear that, kids? Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't be in marching. No, I'm kidding. Be in marching.
No, totally.
It's actually really
It's-
cool.
Yeah, it's awesome. Totally awesome. But still,
Everything is awesome.
still haven't seen the movie.
You should.
Yeah. So how about you? Have you been working? Well, no, you already answered that question, actually. Have you been working on anything new?
Since I did my shoulders.
Yeah, since you did your shoulders.
So in the past 4 days since
Yeah.
I've been at my apartment.
Yeah.
For the agenda on TV2, I just got done being a cop in an Everybody Loves Raymond parody.
So wait, were you?
I was the brother.
You were the brother. Did you do the voice?
Yeah. No. Because it's Ray Romano, who thinks he's Ray Romano from Everybody Loves Raymond, but he's regular Ray Romano living a regular life.
That's funny.
Yeah. So it's pretty good. Like I said, check it out when it comes out.
Yeah, definitely. And the locking mechanism is broken. Sweet.
So, Sean, do you want to hear something amazing for anybody out there who buys a lot of stuff on Amazon? Not sponsored.
Sure.
Well, if you are a student and have a .edu email address,
Yeah.
you can get free 6 months of Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
That means free 2-day shipping.
Ooh.
So if you're a prop maker and you need to get something, contact me. I'll send you a link.
Yeah.
Because it's by referral.
Yeah. So
Sometimes.
Yeah, it's
So be sure to hit me up. I'll hook you up.
or hit me up. I'm good. I've actually been using the service since February.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I've been using it since February, and I love it. I remember that definitely helped a lot with my Mando build.
Yeah, it's actually really nice.
Yeah.
Because that's how I got all this audio equipment in 2 days.
Yeah.
Was
No.
at Amazon Prime.
The con that I was, or the Anime Blues Con, was I actually ordered a piece of that 2 days before the con, and it got there the day before.
That's impressive.
So it was like I was very, very happy that
Never rely on that.
Never do that. But I mean, it was like one of those last minute pieces. It's just like last minute thing. Like, okay, I need a utility belt. This one. And it was free shipping.
Like Home Depot.
Well, no, I choose, and it was also boots actually.
Oh.
So the boots I got. Let's see, the boots I got the boots and the something else. What else was it? The Shema.
Okay.
I ordered that, and I chose like overnight delivery, so I got it the next day, but it was still really cheap.
So yeah, if you're a prop maker and you need stuff, hit us up. We'll help you.
Yeah, we got Prime referrals. Woo. So
we're having an unusually short episode this week because next time we have something super amazing for you.
yeah, we're still trying to get all the kinks worked out.
So we're gonna cut it off here. Hope you guys enjoy your day, night, morning. And Sean, if people want to contact you, how do they do?
Insert dramatic music here. You can contact me on Twitter at SeanEngineite51 or on YouTube at Coffee Powered Media. And where can people find you, Adam?
People can find me on Facebook at facebook.com/UnitedPropBuilders. Facebook.com/a lot of numbers that I don't know but search my name. Or on YouTube.
Well, that was nice.
At UnitedPropBuilders.
That was nice while it lasted.
UnitedPropBuilders@gmail.com. You can also check me out on Twitter at PropBills, but I'm never on there.
Fun fact, I just knocked my microphone out of the stand. And that's why I it like... So
until next time, we'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.